Welcome to the UK. Whether you are heading to East London, West London, or a city completely outside of the capital, your journey starts here. You are tired, and you just want to get home, but do not rush. You need to sort out 3 things right now to save yourself money and stress. First is your connection to the world. You need a UK phone number. You will see vending machines selling SIM cards in the baggage hall. I strongly advise you to ignore them. They are often a rip-off. Instead, walk into the arrivals hall and look for a shop like Smith or Sim Local. Ask for a monthly rolling plan. It is cheaper and gives you more data. Second is how you pay for travel. You do not need to buy a physical Oyster card anymore. If you have a contactless bank card or Apple Pay, just tap it on the yellow readers. It costs exactly the same. However, if you are a student or under 25, you should buy an Oyster card and a digital rail card. You can do this on your phone immediately. The rail card is priced at £35 and the Oyster card costs £7, but an additional £20 top-up is needed for the journey home. Ensure your Oyster card is linked to your rail card. Seek assistance from a member of staff to do this. Now let us talk about getting you home. If you are going to Central or East London, the Elizabeth line is your best friend. It is fast, it has air conditioning, and it is spacious for luggage. It is slightly more expensive than the old subway, but it is worth every penny. If you are on a strict budget or heading to West or North London, the Piccadilly line might be better. That is the dark blue line. It is the cheapest way to leave the airport, but be warned. It is slow and it is often crowded. If you are travelling south of the river, you often need to take the train to central London and change to a bus or overland train. Check an app like Citymapper before you move. If you are going outside London, look for the National Express coach station. It is usually cheaper than taking a train into London and then another train out. Finally, a warning about Uber and taxis. Unless you have too much luggage to carry, avoid them during the day. London traffic is unpredictable. A taxi can easily cost you over £80 and take longer than the train. Save your money for your first meal. Good luck. Important words and meanings. Rolling plan. A phone contract that renews every month, but can be cancelled at any time, not a long 12-month contract. Contactless. A payment method where you tap your card on the reader without using a PIN. Coached, a comfortable long-distance bus used for travelling between cities, for example, Heathrow to Birmingham. Unpredictable. Something you cannot guess or trust, used here to describe London traffic. Real British phrases to highlight. A rip-off. Something that is far too expensive or a bad deal. Pays for itself. When a purchase saves you so much money that you earn back the original cost quickly. Worth every penny. Something expensive that is good enough to justify the high cost. South of the river, a common London phrase referring to any area south of the River Thames, like Brixton, Greenwich or Wimbledon.